Hi, Cancer. This is Just with your November 11th, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Cancer, some of you definitely are focusing on work, finances, career, and you may be going back because I see a lot of going back this week and attending to unresolved issues at the workplace or with your business. And I feel like it's time for you to think outside the box. For those of you who have an unconventional, untraditional type of career or work, you may find pleasure in that. Thinking outside of the box or moving towards something that is a bit foreign to you will probably be something that you're focusing on right now. This week, it could be difficult making a decision and getting support, being okay with it yourself, or getting the support you feel necessary with this decision. Even opening up with people and emotionally, like making them okay, like confirming to them that everything is okay. Like, no, that may be a bit of a challenge. You will have to deal with people this week, Cancer, that are coming back left and right. If you're trying to focus on forward movement, it will be difficult because you'll find yourself constantly having to go back, deal with open-ended issues. A lot of it has to do with a lot of emotions with people. So there's quite a lot of emotions. I do feel, though, that Cancer's women may be more emotionally stable. They're kind of more clear about where you stand, what you want. Some things have come clear to you or come out. And now it's like you kind of know what you have to do. If you're expecting others to join you, you may not get this kind of support that you're expecting from people. So just, don't expect too much from other people as far as support or seeing things your way. Check up on your dad. Check up on your dad, guys. Even if it's a trip that you probably don't want to take. Obviously, if it's something that isn't the safest for you, that's something completely different. But all things considered, and if it's safe, check up on your dad, because I do see that could be problematic and issues there. Some of you, again, you just like I was telling Taurus, you may not be so looking forward to the holidays, that sort of thing. It may be a problematic situation. You are dealing with somebody in their feelings completely. And like I said, and I have to say it, male Cancers, you could be doing really well at the workplace. And you're able to really see where things aren't working for you career-wise and what you need to do to change it. You may be losing some areas of money, like where you're, and also feeling like you're not necessarily in control the way you used to be. So you, Cancer men, may find yourself to be a little bit more emotional than normal. Because you're very limited, okay? And you probably have to rely on people. And it's that kind of thing, people show you who they are when you need them the most. And so it may be that type of thing, specifically for Cancer men. I feel like Cancer women are the ones that are expected to kind of be there, do that sort of thing. And it's very strategic in who you will be there and do for, okay? I feel that trying to resolve issues and communicate will at times not necessarily be challenging. You will approach it in a very peaceful, non-confrontational way. But I feel whatever you don't feel clear about, you won't communicate until you get clear. And then you set out the intention and you communicate. But it's like talking to a wall to some people or a particular person this week. And I do feel like when things become more and more when something is going to come out, because that's what we're dealing with this week, things coming out, things being expressed, things being said, it's going to make you guarded. Like, even if it's good news, it's a part of you that probably don't believe it. It's like, well, I believe it when I see it. Some of you may have a I believe it when I see it moment, and it could be something really good. But you're taking that defensive stand, trying to protect yourself from something that you probably may not interpret it as something good. Okay. If you're throwing a party for your kid, that sort of thing, you may be worn out by the end of it. You may be, strategically planning your guest list, that sort of thing. You can get some RSVPs, but some cancellations as well. So expect that. Someone or people that you kind of really expect to be there may not be able to make it. So yeah, kind of expect that as well. I feel mentally, it's like you're in two minds. You're very peaceful. You know how to, if you know the old adage, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. I do feel like you're practicing that. Some area of your life, you do feel that you're still plagued by and you're mentally stuck there, but you don't let other people see you sweat. So you're still, everything is still good and fine, and you're still being that Cancer that nurtures and cares and gives to others and that sort of thing, even though mentally and emotionally, you may be kind of really kind of processing something is what it looks like. So financially, I do see money's coming in. But again, it's something about having to deal with open-ended issues that may not yield you the same finances that you're used to or what you were expecting. Okay. But I definitely see money's coming in. It just may be delayed this week or this particular month. You may see things pick back up. And Capricorn season, especially, and that's in December, late December going into January, especially for those of you who have your own business. And again, there's something about doing something out of the box, unconventional, that will yield you, that will be more auspicious for you. Love. Yeah, there's gossip. Yeah, you can't get away from the gossip. Someone's coming back after there has been some form of unrequited love. And, I feel like you're already aware of how you feel and where you stand. Okay, completely. You're aware. I feel like someone wants to, you're still not 100% like, you haven't forgiven this person completely. You've not. And I think it's very clear. A part of you may not feel the same way that you used to. Okay. Or you may be very aware that this person doesn't feel the same way, or you guys just cannot get it right. And although you're still not at the place where you want to pull the trigger and say, okay, I think we need to separate, or we need to break up, or you need to, we need a temporary move out, something, you kind of are becoming more and more clear about what it is that could be a problematic situation. But your whole family dynamic, whether it be with children, husband, could be problematic right now. And you just don't feel like you're getting any peace, not emotionally, mentally. Things, you and your husband, your mate may be at odds with each other. There can be people coming in that helps further the disruption of the situation. I don't feel like you're very emotional, though. I feel like you're still trying to keep your wits about yourself. So congratulations. Good for you, Cancer. You may not be able to completely have as much fun, genuine fun, be so happy. Again, people to rally behind you as much as you would like. But I think you're okay with that. I think that you're going to try to give as much as you can, but there's a part of you who is starting to claim your own independence. So if you're in a relationship, there's a part of you who will give your part or expect this person to give their part, especially if they're trying to win you back. They're really going to have to prove themselves, and they may have to literally cough up money, And I know Cancer women like to receive. You are a moon. You like to receive. Taurus, Libra. You guys like things, like nice things. So this person may have to, prove themselves and give of themselves, or you're expected to do so. If there is, like I said, a couple situations, someone is getting more and more detached. And I was just saying this to another sign. Gosh, this is the week where everyone seems to be going through the exact same thing. It's kind of creepy. But even though you may still be playing into this relationship, giving part of yourself, there's another huger part of you who is starting to become more and more independent and more comfortable with the idea of being single. Okay. And so if you're single, I don't necessarily see, you could be entertaining people. You may get someone who really dotes on you. Someone may be making their emotions very clear, exaggerated even to some extent, but you don't trust that. You don't like anything that's just seems forced, or overdone. And I do feel like you're going to be very clear. If you are dating, Cancer, just like casually, you're single, but you're dating, you're going to put someone in their place and let them know you're not here for the lying, they're playing the games, the on again, the off again, because you probably are dealing with someone who's on again, off again, in your life, out of your life. A egotistical person, someone who checks in just to get the temperature of the room once they know that, okay, well, you still are into me because you answered your call, or you responded to my text, or you said I could come over, and then they check out. You're putting that you're definitely gonna, stop those games from being played. I feel like if you're trying to communicate, if you've allowed someone to come back when you already know the writing on the wall, by next week, just expect this person to go quiet again. And then it'd be very difficult to communicate with them. Okay? Because I do see some blockage going on here in this particular relationship. After someone has lied or communication has slowed down and now you want to address it, or someone needs to address the situation, the other person is holding back completely. Now they don't want to be bothered. Now, for some of you, and we'll look in the extended, are they not being bothered purposely, or are they blocked? Because just like I think I was telling it, Aries, one of the signs, I forget, this Mercury in retrograde is working very heavy like a Mercury in retrograde. It is cutting off communication with people. So you may think that they're doing it for one reason and it's something completely different. That like they could literally be held up and being blocked in some kind of way. But if it's not that, and this person is just being very strategic, playing mind games, emotional games, that sort of thing, you are going to nip that in the bud. So that's what I have in the extended. We're going to look deeper into this relationship. Absolutely. We're also looking past this week and the months to come to see what's going to happen. We're also looking at you Cancer singles. In the description box below, you can see all the details of what we focus on. So if you're interested, click that link and we can finish up this love reading. If you would like something personal with me, click the link to my website and you can set something up for yourself. I would love to hear from you, so please leave your comments in the comment section below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Cancer. Hi, Gemini. This is Just with your November 11, 2019